Hey everyone, Hybrid Toy Reviews here, wanting to talk about something a little bit different. It's more collectible based. So, this week, yesterday, Monday, AliExpress actually had some new bootleg clone troopers posted. Really cool figures. The last batch were 212th related. They were the 212th Arc Trooper and then Waxer and Boyle. Some awesome choices. This go around, they have given us a Clone Wars Umbara Sergeant Appo, Jesse, and Hardcase, three named clones from that episode, some very important clones. And it's kind of just, made me think. I mean, let's talk a little bit about the ethics of these figures. I feel like a lot of people, have kind of talked a little bit, about some of the different arguments to be had for these. And I just wanted to share my 2 cents and see what anyone else has to say. So, I think there's always going to be a little bit of unethicalness when it comes to these figures because they are using the Hasbro Black Series Clone Trooper body. But it's hard to say that this is necessarily money out of Hasbro's pocket because Hasbro's not making these. They really don't seem to care about making clones all that often. And when they do, it's always just a Legion, an all-white clone or 501st or, 212th. And don't get me wrong, there's bootlegs of those available here, and those are definitely harder to justify. But when it comes to figures like these, I mean, Hasbro's never going to give us that Umbara Jesse. Did you see how long it took for us to get an ARC Trooper Jesse? This is never happening. Hardcase was in like 3 episodes of the Clone Wars. We're not getting that named clone. Sergeant Appo, we're apparently getting a Revenge of the Sith Appo, which is basically just a 501st Trooper, and it's going to be a Target exclusive later this year. So we're not going to get this specific Appo with the pistol holsters and the arrow on the forehead. So if that's a look that you want for the shelf, you've really got two options here. You can either have someone customize it for you and spend a decent amount out of pocket, or you can hop on AliExpress and grab this bootleg version for $20.33. And I gotta say, I mean, they're coming in cheaper than Hasbro, and it's just hard to see a flaw with it. I gotta be straight up. Um, I mean, something I really like with these is sometimes they'll go, above and beyond. Hardcase comes with the Z6 rotary cannon, the Clone Trooper minigun. That's a piece that Hasbro has not made for the Black Series line. I figured with these clones, because it's just how it's always been, is you're just going to get duplicates of the accessories that the Hasbro ones come with. I never necessarily saw a Hardcase coming, but in my mind, if Hardcase was coming, he was just going to have a normal blaster instead of the cannon that he likes. And they've given him the Z6 cannon. I mean, the people that are making these figures to some degree have to care about the property, I would really think. And I mean, Jesse's come out really good. And I've been looking at reference photos and comparing them. I mean, the paint apps are really solidly accurate. I have nothing against these. Now, I will say that if you're contemplating these, and then Hasbro comes out and announces, "Hey, we're making Hardcase," at that point, it becomes a little unethical to go through an order this way. Now, I'm not even going to tell you that you're wrong to do it. But it's just something I've been thinking about. Is I mean, like, is buying these figures right? Is buying these figures wrong? I think buying these figures is right. I've got nothing against buying these figures. I don't think you're doing anything wrong by buying them, and buying a bootleg figure is never going to get you in trouble personally. So I mean, there's really no punishment here. So I mean, it's just going to be a short and sweet one. I think that these figures are super cool. I think that you're not doing anything wrong by buying them, and I think that as long as it's something that Hasbro hasn't already made, it's not really hurting them. They don't have a bottom line in this stake. It's not like they're losing sales on their hard case because you're buying this hard case. They haven't made a hard case. They're not going to make a hard case, and so yeah, that's kind of my whole 2 cents. I will say that the day they went up, I ordered Jesse. I ordered Hardcase. Appo was a pass for me because I do have the other Appo they made a while back in like the Commander gear. I think that's how I'm going to leave him. But no, I mean, these all look really good. They look exactly like what Hasbro would do, and I'm going to review them when they show up. I have the 212th ARC Trooper. I never reviewed that. I did do a video on Apo, and they feel just like a normal Hasbro figure. You know, there's no looseness of joints. The paint apps are clean. There's nothing bad to be said. So that's my thoughts. What do you guys think? Do you agree? Do you think that these are fine? Do you think it's bad to buy these? I think you're all right if you buy them. You're not going to get in any trouble, and that was never a question. But yeah, pretty cool figures. Ones that I'm happy to have in the collection. And let's discuss in the comments below. Thanks for popping in this Topical Tuesday. I'll catch you next week. Until then, may the Force be with each and every one of you. Bye.